I did my report on Jedediah Smith. In the early 1800s, most of the American West was undiscovered by white men. The eastern part of the United States had been settled and was growing. Americans were curious about the land west of the Rocky Mountains, and there were many rumors about the West. During this time, the U.S. was expanding and many new things were being started. Jedediah Smith was one of the first people to explore the West. The fur trade led Jedediah to explore, and he was a major part of the building of the United States Wild West. Jedediah Smith's wilderness skills allowed for greater immigration west, resulting in making the American West a part of the United States. Jedediah Smith's wilderness skills made him a very successful mountain man. The search for beaver pelts and the money that could be made by selling them led men farther and farther west. The beavers lived in the streams and rivers of the West, and trappers were willing to risk their lives to find them. 1 out of every 5 trappers met his death on the trail. The men, including Jedediah Smith, who made it back, made a lot of money and brought back valuable information about the unknown land. Most of these men did not realize that they were helping discover new lands that would be settled and eventually become a part of the United States. Jedediah Smith had to be a very skillful mountain man to be the first to travel overland to California. Jedediah Smith overcame many different challenges in the traveling he did. He and his men survived many Indian attacks. When they were near the Umpqua River in Oregon, members of the Kilowatt tribe attacked Smith's camp. Their raid killed all but one man who pretended to be dead. They took all of their horses, supplies, and fur pelts. Smith was a good negotiator and a good fighter, but sometimes they were just outnumbered. One of the worst encounters that he had to deal with was when he ran into a bear. The bear attacked him, and he was able to survive even though he was injured badly. The bear broke a couple of ribs and made a big wound to his head. Even after this near-death encounter, he continued to explore after he got all healed up. Jedediah Smith's discovery of new routes resulting in greater immigration west. One of the routes he found was very important. It was named the South Pass. He actually rediscovered it and gave a good description of the route, saying that wagons could fit through it. The South Pass became an early 19th century superhighway for settlers bound for Oregon and California. Jedediah Smith's contributions helped make the American West part of the U.S. His documents provided information that was used to map the West. Smith himself ensured that he would not be forgotten, for every map of the American West drawn since his death bears the legacy of his courage, his perseverance, his vision, and his will.